So if you guys are happy, if you want to take yourself towards your mat, if you've got your hand weights somewhere handy, then grab them with you and we'll get started. So hopefully you can see me. I stand about here. I think I'm in the shop from about here. Can you guys hear me okay? Those of you I can see, if you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, that would be fabulous. And then at least I know where I'm at. You guys are tiny little things on my laptop this far away, so bear with me if I'm starting to scrunch and look at the screen. But I'll get rid of my glasses. Okay, so if you start with your feet about shoulders width apart, and I'll move my mat back a tiny way so I can make sure that I'm in the whole shot for you. And all we're going to do at the moment is just walk in space. Okay, so you're just going to walk, toes, getting the feet going. Like I said, today was going to be potentially a little bit more of a cardio workout. For those of you in Perth, I don't know about you, but I've had the little sort of leg thingy going today where it's like, yep, I need to get out, I need to do something now, I've had enough. So feet up and down on the spot. And then as you stop coming into a bend, just gently circle those shoulders around. Okay, so we're just getting the shoulders moving a little bit. You can take your arms. I'm just going to come behind you, so I'm just going to stand side arm for you. What I want you to do is reach the arms forward and stretch them back up. So we're just going to come down to a bend and stretch back up. So reach forward and coming up. I'm just going to turn me around and I won't be hitting anything here. So reaching the arms forward, stretch it up. Reach it forwards, stretch it up. As you're bending the knees, try and make sure that your knees are coming over your ankles and toes. So as you're moving, we're not sort of getting them going one way or the other. Okay? So bum is nice and in line, hips and knees are bending. Now if you can, bring them down, lift the ankles, drop the ankles, stand up. So if that's a little bit on the tough side, bend the knees, lift ankle left, ankle right, ankle left, ankle right, and come on up. And again, reaching down, right ankle. You can add a little bounce onto it if you prefer, so you're getting a little bit of cardio going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and standing up. Now this time, if you can, go for the double. So we're going down, lift the ankles, lower the ankles, and up. If you can't do the double lift, just lift one and up. So bend, lift, lower, and up. Bend, lift, lower, and up. 2 more. Last one. Good work. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. If you have your hand weights with you this time, exactly the same. We're just going to repeat it with our arm weights. So we're going to bend, the arms come up, the legs come down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, single leg bend. So lift the ankle, lower. Lift the right ankle, lower. Lift the left ankle, lower. Right ankle, lower. Left and right. Now hold the right and we're going to pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to singles, left and right, alternating legs, left and right. Opposite leg this time, hold it and bounce for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Singles again. And 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Give those legs a shake. Legs should be a little bit warmer for you now. I want you to stand. Arms are in by your waist. Take a little bit of a small V. So heels are together, toes are apart. Arms are coming out. Imagine that you're serving a couple of plates. So you've got a couple of dinner plates. You're just handing them to 2 people, left and right. Arms come in. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Reach them long and back in. Reach them long and back in. Now, if you can, as you're reaching, add a bend. Bend. Come in. Reach. Come in. Bend the knees. Come in. Exhale. Inhale. And in. We want to make sure that we're not sticking our tail out, that we keep our tummy and our ribcage nice and soft as you move. So press out, come on in. Press out, come on in. Press out. Now if you can, from that position here, we're just going to gently come up on our toes. Exactly the same as we did at the start. Arms out, arms in. Arms out, arms in. So nice little gentle movement. You should find now if you're on your toes, especially if you're on your mat, that you're having to work your glutes and you're having to work around the back of the legs just to stay balanced. If it's getting hard, just come onto a harder surface. But if you're on your mat, it should be giving you a tiny bit of an extra challenge now. Heels are going to stay up, ladies, so hold it there. Press out, come in. Take a small plie and come in. Small bend and come in. Press it out and come in. Reach, exhale, inhale. Exhale, make sure those arms aren't coming up too high that you're getting a little bit of shoulder range. So press it out and in. Press out. Now press out for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, in on 4. 1, 2, 3, in on 4. 1, 2, 3, in on 4. Last 2. 1, 2, 3, in on 4. Last 1. And rest. Well done. Give those shoulders a little bit of a rest. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Want you to stay in a small second position. So your feet are just slightly wider apart. Arms are by your side. You're going to turn your palms out. We're going to take small bicep curls. Tiny little bicep curls. So you ladies should be having a little bit of cardio going on now. Should be feeling nice and warm, so I hope you've got some AC where you guys are. So tiny little bicep curls. And again, bend and bend, stretch and stretch. Bend and bend, stretch and stretch. Bend and stretch. Arms and knees, arms and knees bend, arms and knees go straight. Arms and knees bend, arms and knees go straight. If you want to make this a little bit harder, as you bend, lift an ankle. Alternate that ankle. Try not to stick your butt out. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Ready for your pulses. Bend for 1, 2, 3, up on 4. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, up on 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, up on 4. 1, 2, 3, up on 4, 4 more, 4, 3 more, 3, 2 more, last one, singles, bend and stretch, bend and stretch, 2 and 1, well done. Give those legs a shake. Shoulders a little bit of a rest. We're going to change all this now into a little bit of a triceps move. Okay, so we've done front of the arms through biceps. I'm going to change it into triceps. So I want you to stand side arms and knee, but just so you can see, we're going to take a bend and imagine that you're skiing and the arms are going backwards. So we're starting from that start position. We lean forward and we keep our back nice and straight. And then we come back up to that start position. Okay, so press the arms out and hold. Arms come down, arms come up. They come down and they come up. So we point the fingers to the floor, palms are facing in. We reach the arms behind us. Now they're going to go as far as you can before you start to curl forwards, okay? So chest and boobs want to face the front end of your mat. Arms are vertical, arms come as high to horizontal without you starting to move your body. So we're raising number 8. So we look for 8 and down, 7 and down, 6 and down, 5 and down, 4, 3, 2, hold them up, hold it here, press 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten. This time we're going to step back with your right leg. You're going to be in that lunge position again. Body's going to tip forward, so you should have a nice line down from your back. Again, if you feel wobbly, come onto the floor, if that's a little bit easier for you. Arms are going to press back again. So we reach up and back. Now lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Now your eye line is ahead. If your eye line's here, you're going to start to curl. So keep that eye line back of the head high. I think we've got 2 more. 2 and 1. Now this time, when you come down, we're going to bend the knee and stretch the knees. Bend the knee, stretch the knee. 6 more. Press. If it's easier for you, add a stretch on that front leg. If you can, just work it with the back leg. 2, 1. And with those legs a shake. Exactly the same, we're just now going to turn around so you have the right side to you. Over here, we're going to lift the arms up. Now with this side, I want you to bend the elbows and stretch them back. So imagine there's a broomstick through the arm. The elbow stays high, that elbow is not going to drop. So lift those arms, pinky's leading as high as you can without a curl. Chest is nice and high. Bend from the elbows, press it back. Bend from the elbows, press it back. 6 to go. 4, 5 to go. 4 to go. 3 to go. Should be feeling it in the back of the arms. And 1. Add in the knee bend. Bend, press, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Take that leg in, give those arms a rest. Give those arms a little bit of a shake. We've just got one more to do for arms. You come into your wide stance. Take it into a bend. We're going to start with a cross here, then arms are going to come out. They cross the body. They come up. Now, I don't want you to come so far up that you start hunching again. You just want the elbows up shy of your shoulders. Cross and lift. Cross and lift. Now, alternate which arm crosses in front as you go. Left in front, right in front. Left in front, right in front. Left and right and left and right. Hold it up. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Elbows to the ceiling. 2, 1. Singles press, elbows high. Singles down, elbows high. Cross in front, lift them high. Cross and lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Remember your 8 pulses up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees and lift. Knees and lift. 4 left, 3 left, 2 left. Last one. Well done. Lose those weights. So we're just going to give your arms a stretch. Take your weights, place them down. You're going to cross one arm across your body. You're going to take the hand either low in your forearm or high in your upper arm, not on the elbow, and just stretch it. So you should be just stretching it across the body. And then same on the other side. Take that arm and stretch it across the body. Okay, ladies, give those shoulders a shake and the shoulders a little bit of a rest. You guys are on your feet, so if you can come to the back of your mat, I want you to take a nice deep breath in. Breathing out, roll the body down. Hands are going to reach to the floor. Take a walk out, if you're happy, into your plank position and hold a plank position. Can't manage plank, just come into your half plank here. From that position, drop down onto your knees into quadruped and just sit back on your haunches and stretch. Take an inhale and we're going to come up to your quadruped position. So we should be hands and knees in line. Okay, your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. What I want you to do is extend right leg behind you, left arm in front, without lifting so high that you arch at the back. Okay, so as you're moving the arm, think low and long, body stays nice and still. Come on in through center. Same again, right arm, left leg, reach low and long. We don't want to lose control in that back because then we've lost control in our tummy. So keep a pair of braces between your ribs and your pelvis. Inhale back, exhale, press and change. Inhale back, exhale, press and change. We're just going to change and alternate. And imagine there's a small ball on the back of your back and you don't want to lose control of that ball. You don't want the ball to rock and roll off. Now if you guys are happy, think about doing same arm and same leg. So right leg goes out, right arm goes out, and we're going to try and lift those away. If you can't, just slide one away, slide the arm away, lift the arm, lift the leg. If you can get both, hold. Just be wary as you're doing it that you're able to manage it and you've not got too much of a weight shift where you're doing it this way. Okay, so think you will need to shift your weight to the side to be able to lift and move, but you don't want to completely shunt. So same on the other side, left arm, left leg. And again, you're not lifting so hard that you move and you lose control. So right arm, right leg. And then left arm, left leg. One side is definitely going to be easier for you than the other side. So make sure that whichever is your weaker side, you pay a little bit more attention to that side. Now, if everyone's happy on their knees, we're going to stay on your knees and you're going to grab a little hand weight. So if you've got your hand weight in your right arm, you might be better off on your knuckles for this one. We're going to lift the left leg behind, right arm away. We're going to bend the elbow and the knee in, reach the elbow and the knee away. Elbow and the knee in, elbow and the knee away. Now if you're not happy on your knees for any reason, you could do it standing, and we just bend and reach, bend and reach. So if you are struggling with your knees, you're more than welcome to do it in like a standing position, where we're here and here, here and here. Okay? So on your knees, for those of you happy on your knees, we have opposite arm and leg. For those of you who are doing it standing, might be easier for you to do same arm and same leg. Okay? So we're going for 8 more, 7 more, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Changing it over. For those of you standing, we're reaching long, same arm, same leg, elbow to knee, reach it out. Those of you on the floor, you're on opposite arms and legs, elbow to knee, reach it out. So we've got 2 sets of 8 on there. So we should be going in, press out, in, press out. 4 left on this set, 3 left on this set, 2 left on this set, 8 more to go, and again, 4, 8, and reach, 6 more. Keep the tummy nice and strong. If you don't like the hand weight, you can definitely take the weight away. 2 left, and reach, last one, and reach. Well done. If you're on the floor, hands on the mat, just sit yourself back and stretch. And now to your quadruped position. I want you to sit yourself on your bottom. So if you're standing, come back down to the floor. And we're going to be in a nice, easy, seated position. Okay? Those of you who were with me yesterday, we did this one yesterday. We're going to be hands behind hands behind your thighs. Eye line is nice and high. Breathing out, look down towards your tummy, scoop, and allow yourself to roll back onto your mat. Knees and feet are up, hands are at the back of your thighs. Push through the heels, eye is at your knees, and you curl, and you come back up. So what you should feel is when you're coming up, you're still in your lower back. So looking at the knees, when you can't get any further because your arms stop you, that's when you start to lift the feet up and you roll it back. Flex the feet, press the heels away, and then your arms are straight and they're going to allow you to leave yourself back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing out. Now if you're struggling to roll up or struggling to roll down, hold the heels on the floor. Breathe out. Allow yourself to come back as far as you can. Hold. Take a breath in. Breathe out. And curl back up. Okay? And again, breathing out, roll the body down as far as you feel happy so you go no further before you actually collapse. Hold it there. Take a breath in. Breathe out. and curl it back up. So what you end up doing is inching yourself down lower and lower. So when you get to this point here, you can push, and then you'll be able to just lever yourself back up. If you're finding you're pulling, so if you're in this position here and you're pulling towards you, you're going the wrong way. You need to push, and then you'll get the pressure to come up, and then you're using your hamstrings, okay? So in that nice seated position that you're in, hands are going to go in front of your knees, ladies. Hold them still. Take a breath out, and we're rolling just about 2 or 3 inches back, just enough to tuck our tailbones in. And I want you to lift your arms up. And in this position here, we're just going to go tiny, tiny little pulses up. For 8, should be working your tummy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way up. So what I want you to do is roll back as far as you are comfortable without feeling that you're coming in from here to then arching and pulling back, okay? So your tail is literally from here coming underneath you. So breath and prepare, scoop and curl underneath you just so your hands reach the top of your kneecaps and raise them above the kneecaps. And we're going to pulse there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go all the way back up. Last time. So nice and tall to start with. Hands are going to be on the front of your shins. Breathing out, scoop and curl underneath you. So you're tucking the tailbone underneath you. Hands slide so on the top of your kneecaps. And then just turn on this time, palms up. And again, we're going to pulse. 8, 7. Think about curling over the top. So rib cage comes up and over. Rib cage isn't pushing down. 3, 2, 1. And come on up. Good work. Hold it nice and still. Arms are tall this time. Imagine that you're taking the arm out to 3 o'clock. So before us is 12 o'clock, and we're coming out to 3 o'clock. And back. Take the arm out to 3 and back. Now if you watch, I want your eye line to follow your hand. Eye line follows the hand, and it comes back. Now this time, as you follow, gently curl under your tail. And as you come up, we come back to that start position. So then again, as we roll the arm out, we're going to gently roll it backwards, work that tummy, and come all the way back up. Roll in the tummy as we breathe out. Take a breath in. Breathe out to come all the way back. Last one on this side, so scoop the tummy underneath you, and then coming back to center. Exactly the same to the opposite side. So as you're changing sides, the arm is coming out and you're watching it with your eyes, and I don't want you to slide to the side. So as you breathe out, roll it down. And if you want to, you can have your hands on your knee just to support you with that free arm. So if you feel that your tummy is weaker and you need a little bit of help, you can always use that hand on your knee just to start with. Breathing out, coming back up to center. Last one, exhale, scoop and curl. Breathe in, exhale, coming back. Now this time we're going to add on a weight for those of you happy to use the weights. So if you've got your weights with you, if you're not happy using the weights and that was enough work for you, just stay arms open, okay? So arms are behind or arms are in front. Imagine there's a nice big ball in front of you. You're going to breathe out and come back into center. Opposite side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll it out. Come back into center. So in terms of my moving side to side here, I'm only going halfway down, or not even halfway. I'm not going all the way low here and then all the way back up. I want to make sure that I can control my tummy, so I don't even mind if you just go a half tilt back and half tilt up. Exhale, just tip behind those sit bones and come back up. So I'm literally on my sit bones on the floor. I'm going behind my sit bones. I'm not coming way back onto my sacrum and back of my pelvis. I'm just taking it in up enough that I've got a small curl and coming back. 4 more. Exhale, roll it back. Shoulders are staying soft. And we come back to center. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll it back. Take a breath in. Coming back up to center. 3 more. Exhale, roll it back. Breath in. Exhale, back up to center. Last one. Exhale, back up to center. Turning yourself so you're sitting cross-legged. We're just going to finish with some arm sets again. So elbows are in towards the side. If you're not happy with cross-legged, feel free, lift the arms or knees up. Whatever is most comfortable for you. You want your arms in and follow the line of your knees if you're in your cross-legged sit. Breathing out, arms are coming out, and we're just coming out slightly. Palms are up towards the ceiling. We're going to go with 8 tiny little circles backwards. Shoulders shouldn't be near your ears, so keep the shoulders away from your ears, and you're going to have your legs wherever it is comfortable for you to hold your body in space comfortably. Then the arms in. Take a breath. Exhale, press those arms out. Whichever circles you went, we're going the opposite way. So whichever way you went with your circles, go the opposite way. So we're circling for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows in. Give those shoulders a break. Second set. Breathing out, arms out. We're circling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on in. Remember, we're changing directions on the next set. So breathing out and reach. And we're going the opposite way. So whichever way you didn't go the opposite way. Maybe I might be going the same way 3 times, but there you go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Pop those weights down. We're going to take your right arm, take it across your body, and just stretch out. And again, same with the opposite arm, reaching in front. Hands go on your forearm or your upper arm. Remember, it's not going to go on your elbow. And we're reaching across the body. Bring the arms back to center. Slide the feet round behind you. Those of you who are able to get straight up into standing, feel free to cross your legs and come up. Those of you who struggle a little bit, come into your knees. And then we're going to walk it back onto your feet and curl up. We're just going to finish with a couple of roll downs and roll downs into plank. So those of you who aren't happy in plank, quite happy for you to come into just a roll down. So the full exercise would be breath into prepare. As you exhale, curl the top of the head down. We're allowing the arms to fall towards the floor, legs are straight. Take a walk out into your plank position and hold. Take a breath in, hike the hips up, and then walk yourself back. Now, if you can't manage that when you get to that point, you can walk out into a half plank. Walk the knees back, and then come and join us all the way back up in the hole. So breath in, breathe out, roll the body down. You're coming to half plank, come onto your knees as you walk forwards. If you're coming into full plank, come into your full plank and hold. We're going to hold either in full plank or in half plank for 8, 7, 6, 5. If we've lost you, bend to the knees. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Come up through the body and walk it back through. Bend the knees as you come all the way up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just stack it up nice and tall. Make sure that your tummy is in, your eye line is straight and your head is nice and tall. Take a couple of deep breaths, shake out those arms. Gently start that walk with the knees and gently start that walk with the shoulders. Give the arms a shake, shaking them up towards the ceiling and then shaking them back down. Feet are marching, so marching feet. Make sure that you feel nice and tall as if somebody's pulling from the top of your head up. And then we're just going to gently take that into a high march. Oops, daisy. Like I said, if you're on your mat, it's a little bit wobbly on the floor. So you're going to stack it like I nearly did. Make sure you have your weight on the carpet. Okay, from there, take it into a bigger march. So we should be doing high arms back and forth. And then if you can take that, make sure you're not standing on your weights. Take that into a little bit of a twist. Bit of a twist side to side. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Well done. Give yourself a clap, ladies. You did absolutely fabulous. So wasn't maybe quite a true Pilates class per se, but the idea was to give you a little bit of cardio because certainly down in Perth, there's been one thing that we've been missing is getting out and getting around. So very happy that some of you have joined me today. Tomorrow I'm going to do it at the same time. I will probably come into the studio again, but only because the lighting's better and I can probably get a bigger view, where at home it was all a little bit too close. Tomorrow is going to be abs and glutes. So if anyone wants to join me, we are going to do a little bit of an ab blast and a little bit of a glute blast. So it's not going to be too hard. It will just need a little bit of focus on those sort of 2 areas. So it'll give you a little bit of focus on those areas that maybe we would all like to be a little bit more toned than they generally are at the moment. So thank you so much. So 4 o'clock tomorrow, hopefully we'll stream live with Zoom. The link's already up and gone. I will come onto Zoom about 5 minutes early. So if you're here and you want to have a little chat about anything, feel free. Just come on 5 minutes early. And Facebook Live, I'll just hook up to come on at the same time. Thanks so much, ladies. You guys take care.